Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with Pink Diamond Zion Williamson. This card, I wish he was small forward, power forward, but he's going to be really good, and he'd probably be a little bit cheaper than the other Pink Diamonds that are in the game, simply because there's no lock-in from the set that dropped today. With that being said, he'll still be likely very expensive, and therefore, I would think not really worth his price as a 6'6 power forward. I'm excited to try the card out and see if he's any good. But at the same time, I do think 6'6 power forward isn't really going to correlate to a ton of overall success for a card. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So Zion is, by the way, massive shout out to my boy J Pickles for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. My boy Phantasma. He pulled Zion out of like 7 singles, he said, so that's pretty fire for him. He also has Hidden Gems Jason Richardson, who turned into the Dukes of Dunk Jason Richardson, so we'll do gameplay with that card in a bit as well. But Zion is 6'6 at power forward, 99 offense, 94 defense. He's 94 driving layup, 94 close shot, 86 mid-range, 83 ball. Not amazing, but incredible as a dunker, of course. 98 driving and 90 standing dunk. 75 block, 78 steal isn't insane, but 80 steal, or 80 perimeter, 85 interior, not bad. Good rebounder, 92 speed, 89 steal ball and agility, 98 vert, 95 straight, 90 stamina. Good looking card across the board. 9 hoffs include posterizer, area wizard, post lockdown, pogo stick, rebound chaser, brick wall, physical finisher, post powerhouse, and high flying denier. He's got gold rise up, break starter, box out beast, movable enforcer, layup mix master, physical paint prodigy, post up poet, lightning launch, strong handle, paint patroller. He did add set shot specialist to Zion, I do believe. Maybe he didn't. Never mind. I thought Zion didn't come with such a specialist. Okay, so he hasn't added any badges to Zion. This is what Zion looks like base. Badge-wise, he could use a few badges for sure. I mean, he actually could use a lot of badges. He's not going to be able to get all of them. Deadeye, Limitless, Bailout, Slippery, Handles for Days, Dimer, Unpluckable, Challenger, Pick Dodger, Glove, Interceptor, Off-Ball Pest, Shifty Shooter, On-Ball Menace. There's like 12, 13, 14 badges you want to add to the card, and you can only give him 5. That's probably one of his 2 biggest flaws, is the fact that he's just going to be missing a lot of key badges. Number 2, and honestly, maybe more importantly, is the fact that I don't think as a 6'6 power forward, he's going to be very good. Now, it is possible that this card will be nice. I wouldn't be totally shocked, but it's all going to depend on the release. And the release is basically the last couple of years release, but slightly faster. It's a slightly smoother version of the release he's had the last couple of years. Still not a very great jumper, in my opinion. It is greenable, and it is not bad, but it's not elite. This card, I mean, he's going to be an exceptional athlete. There's no doubt about it. I'm excited to attack the rim with him. There's no doubt about that. But I think as a whole, you're looking at a card who's, I mean, meh. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but he just doesn't look... The lack of size of this card isn't great. The lack of badges isn't great. The release is good. The athleticism is great. The defense is solid. But it all feels like it could probably be better. That's my thought with Zion. I'm not thinking he's going to be a bad card, but I don't think he's going to be worth his price either. There's a lot of good power forwards, and like a guy like Al Harrington is better than this Zion card, in my opinion, and is going to be 4 times cheaper. I just don't see a realistic, viable reason to pick up this Zion unless you just have him T-burning through a hole through your pocket and Zion's your favorite player. That's about the only reason I would get this Zion. Otherwise, I'd probably stay away. With that being said, he's going to be fun to use. I'm excited to hop into a game, so without further ado, let's hop into it. See what Zion Williamson can do. All right, our opponent here has got D'Anthony Melton, T-Mac, Sharif, Mose Malone, and Chet Holmgren. Oh, we're playing Chris God. Chris God is... He is best known for stream sniping Splash every Friday last year. He is a unlimited sweat. I know who this guy is. He's pretty solid at the game. I'm not going to take that away from him. But this should be number one, a good matchup just to see how good Zion is, giving him actually a pretty competitive matchup against a good player. But number 2, this could be a bit of an annoying game as well, the way that he, if I remember correctly, does like to play. Catch, dunk, Zion, that's... Okay, he makes the layup. I'll take it. But I feel like Zion, that's where he should be at his best, is as a screener and a roller or a catch and drive to the rim. Those are the things he's going to do best. Did he just... I guess he called the timeout before he shot that. Interesting. But Zion does get a layup on the first possession of the game, which is not a bad start at all. And I don't know why he called the timeout. I don't know. Okay, well, we got a bucket first possession of the game with Zion. I will take that. It's a decent start. All right, we get the board. Let's run in transition. Zion, if you want to run the floor for me, that would be beautiful. Deep hash, Zion to the rim. I'm trying to overpower Chet Holmgren. I didn't want to go up with it, though. It's supposed to be a pump fake. Golly, I don't understand why the X button, or I guess square on PlayStation, is so sensitive this year, because it is so sensitive. I'm not wrong about that at all. Like, it is just such a sensitive button this year. I don't really know why. It just feels very... There's Zion's size right there, by the way. That's the issue with Zion, is that he's small. He's in a decent position to get a contest with Chet, but because he's 6'6", he's unable to do so. If he's 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", that's probably a pretty easy stop. Mid-range, I missed the jumper. My bad. I got to time that better. I just don't think a card who doesn't have a truly elite jumper, is missing a lot of badges, and doesn't have size at his position, is the type of card you want to use. That's, I guess, my fault for reaching there. I didn't even mean to reach. I don't know what I did wrong, to be honest, but I did something wrong there. I'm just struggling to see the utility in this card at like a competitive level. I'm not saying he's bad, because he's not. I just don't think he's amazing. You know what I mean? I think there are better options as a whole than Zion. Drive the ball there, blow by. There you go, Zion. Look at the blow by. He gets to the rim and gets himself a dunk. And going to the rim is where he will be at his best. There is no doubt about that. Kind of hoping that he will continue to post up Zion, though, because that first post up possession didn't really give us a real opportunity to get a stop. But I mean, he's just small. I feel like maybe I'm just missing contact. Again, he kind of slid past me there. I didn't get contact with his back the way that I wanted to, but I feel like it's the same issue size-wise on all three of his buckets so far, is that Zion's size doesn't allow him to really get in position to contest and get stops the way that you want him to. Fade from the mid-range, I gotta green that, to be honest. Reset up top. Let's go pick and pop again. Zion attack downhill, get to the rim. He's gonna X switch it, and it's a good X switch. Zion, you should be able to step out of bounds. Okay, well, this is a frustrating start to this game. Again, we are going up against a pretty good player, so I've got to keep that in mind. But Zion's defense is not looking good so far, and offensively, he's just limited, is the best way to describe it, to be honest. If I could switch, that is not what I'm trying to do. Thankfully, he missed it. My defense is bad right now. I can't blame the game for my own defense not being very good. Stop on the break. I want to shoot it, but he's not giving me the opportunity to. So hit it into Zion. This should be, I mean, if nothing else, he does have a 95 drop step or 95 strength, so he should drop step effectively. He's got obviously elite standing dunk as well right there, and he catches underneath the rim and finishes, and he's got 6 points so far. So he's doing a pretty solid job. I'm just not impressed by his defense at this point. This game literally keeps making me reach. Or something. I don't think it is. I'm not meaning to reach. I don't exactly know what's going on, to be completely honest, at this point in the game. Backdoor cut, Zion Williamson, and I turned the ball over because I thought Chet was guarding T-Mac. Well, that's my bad. Block, good D. How is that out of bounds? Did that go off the scoring pylon at the top? I don't even know. I think that might have gone off the scoreboard. All right. Well, we're not playing great defensively by any means to start this game off, which obviously is not ideal, but I do want to see what Zion can do when he's actually in position properly defensively, if he still gets scored on. Like right here, is he going to get scored on by Moses Malone? He's 6'6", Moses is 6'10", he walls up well. That's good defense, and we do get a stop. If you get in the right spot and get the right animation, you can get stops with him. I'm not saying he is not able to do so. He's just a bit limited, is what I would say. As I'm lagging, I hate freaking PlayStation. I lag constantly. I don't care that. Literally, I'm on Ethernet and I lag all the time on PlayStation. It is the most annoying thing in the world. Drop step, go up, Zion, easy finish. Good job, Zion Williamson finishing inside. If nothing else, his strength and his finishing is there. 100%. I just don't know if anything else is there enough to really make him worth using. This is the most annoying thing in the world, bro. A good defense. Let's look at Michael Carter-Williams make a play for me. I love that. Run the floor, attack downhill. Zion, we're throwing it at his Moses Malone's face. I was hoping it would get through. That was the only way we were going to score with Zion at the end of the quarter. It is what it is. 8-point quarter. It could be worse. It could also be better. I'm not loving this card so far, but I also don't think I'm playing that great. All right, second quarter starting off. Let's go pick and pop, see if we can get the catch and shoot three ball that I'm looking for with Zion. He's expecting Zion to slip here, which means he's going to help off. He did help off some, but not enough. Out to MCW. MCW catch and load up, of course. Shooting in this game is... I can't stand PlayStation. I am lagging constantly, no matter the fact that I'm on good internet. I'm constantly skipping. Like, it's so annoying. I don't understand it, but it is what it is, I guess. Get through the screen here. Play that. Come on, Zion. I need you to wall this up. He's going to drop step, strip the drop step, and then call a foul. That's not bad defense, honestly. I don't mind it. Zion's is definitely where he's attacking defensively, and I wouldn't say he's done a great job of it so far in terms of getting stops, but he could be better. I don't love this card. That's the honest conclusion. I just don't love this card. I don't think he's quite good enough for what I need him to do, to be honest. Watch the back door here. 3 seconds left. Zion is unable to play that lane. Back doors are annoying. I didn't get to it in time, and that should have been a steal as well. I'm not playing very well right now. I understand that, but I'm also not loving what I'm seeing out of Zion at this point in the game. I don't know. The strength is there, sure, but it's just not enough as a whole. I'm forcing the pass too. I'm just trying to force the ball to Zion, and it's not working. He can't play through him. You know what I mean? Because he's not a good enough shooter to really be a huge threat outside, so you can kind of play off of him, and he's just playing the slip every single play, which is good defense. Like I said, this dude's not a bad player. I don't want to take that away from him. I just think Zion doesn't fit the way that I want to play, I guess. If you like 5 out and rim run with him, maybe, but even there, like, I guess we're just out of position. I don't know. Maybe it's my defense is bad. Maybe. I don't know. Swing it over to Zion, catch, back up. Let's get a pick and roll going. He's freaking tired already, which is obnoxious. And like he also, that's another thing. Zion's big player build. He's always had stamina issues. I don't know if that's, I don't think that's a new thing, honestly. I think that's just something that's kind of part of the card, is that he always seems to have stamina issues. And so we'll take that bucket there, but he gets tired really fast. And I know I've been using him a lot in this game, but he also gets tired really faster than most cards do. And that's another annoying part of this card, to be completely honest. I just don't see the utility in this card, especially for how much MT he will be, because he's still going to be over 500k, even with there not being a lock-in. I mean, I think this card's going to be very expensive still. So I just think that's part of what you got to keep in mind with this Zion card, and he makes a bad layup, and it goes in, unfortunately. I just don't, I mean, he's got 8 points, and it's not like high-quality offense at all. I don't love it. I do not love it. He's gassed now, too, so there's not much I can do with him. We'll go pick and pop here and see if we can get downhill. Good attack. I don't know. I don't know, man. I try to hit the slip. He's in perfect position. He just can't. He's so limited. I don't see the value in this card. And with the way the internet is too right now, the limitations that I'm playing with, this is a frustrating gameplay, to be completely honest. I think I'm going to call the gameplay here in a second. I just don't see the value in a Zion. There's a few cards that have been dropped like this year where I'm just like, this card doesn't seem very useful. And Zion is definitely one of those to this point. I can't shoot, bro. It is what it is. I'm going to call the gameplay here. Just no point in playing this one out, considering Zion's too tired at this point anyway. There's not much that I could really do with him, even if I wanted to. So drive the ball here. We'll go one more pick and pop. Maybe he'll help off the pop, but my guess is probably not at this point. Yep, he's helping off the hash. He will not. Like, Zion is just not a threat. He's just not. Stop here. Pop there. It's not even a bad shot. I got open, and I just can't green it. His jumper's not good either. I don't see the value in this card, y'all. I don't know what he's really good at besides dunking the ball, and like, that's great and all, but it's not enough. It is what it is, I guess. Unfortunately, not a very good gameplay, and he's so small. He doesn't get back. He can't recover, get into the play. I don't like this card. 4 of 8, 0-1 from 3, 8 points, 2 rebounds. Like, yes, he's a great dunker. Yes, he's strong, but he gets tired fast. His release isn't good. He's not great defensively. He's missing a lot of badges. He's just so limited. It's the honest truth. I would not pay for this card in any way, shape, or form. Hope you all did enjoy the gameplay. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.